Well, hello internets, here we are. We have ourselves a bit of a video. Not sure if this is going to be a multi-part video or a one-shot deal or what. And yeah, welcome to our vlog. So, here we go. Well, today is the day that I'm doing something that I've put off for many years, many years. It started probably 20 some odd years ago, maybe 22 or so. I remember I was sitting at a staff room table in a big box retailer I worked in the early 2000s, and my tooth popped in the back. It's been so long I forget which one, but it's, probably this one. And, I laughed it off, whatever, keep on going. I know I had some kind of benefits working there. It wasn't like 100% or they pay immediately, things like that. So I never went for it. Hey, I was in my early 20s, right? I was strong. I could handle anything, and I just let it be. Over the years, I've had some incidences where I've chipped a tooth and not gone to the dentist. I've had some other problems that caused more erosion on the teeth than there should have been, and I will admit I liked my coffee there for a few years, and I drank a lot of coffee, as I've mentioned in other vlogs, and as you've probably seen in other vlogs, going through Tim Hortons 2, 3, sometimes 4 times a day back in the peak of the coffee addiction, or whatever you want to call it. Not being able to sleep at night because of said coffee consumption. And all those take a toll on your teeth. A cavity pops up, you find ways to treat it, to work around it. It doesn't go away, so you try extreme ways of making it go away. I won't say what they were or what they are or what I did, because I don't recommend anybody doing it. There's very little pain I feel in that first tooth that is, I think, either completely dead or completely plugged, where nothing is hurting anymore. However, since then, the other 8 or so have started systematically getting worse and worse and worse, to the point where it's been hard the last year or so, again, finding alternative ways to treat it, not going back to the extreme method, because I don't want to make myself sick again like I did before. But again, ignoring the problem only goes so far before it gets worse. I had one job toward the end of my working career that had good benefits. However, just about the time that I was getting prepared to go for the appointment, they let me go along with a group of others just shy of our 90-day probation period. So there goes the cushy dental plan that company had. The rest of the time I either worked for myself, worked for others that didn't have any plans or any good dental plans where something like that would be beneficial. Just making do. As well as my ongoing disability, might as well call it what it is, can't deny it, does cause problems as well. And being diagnosed in my early 2000s with this disability, doing what I can with the teeth, kind of explains why some of them have deteriorated faster than what I felt they should. Yeah, I did go through a period with, call it what it is, depression, where maybe I didn't take as good a care as my teeth as I should have, which probably caused more things and more acceleration on that front. And, well, I've been trying since last September of 2022, to fix myself, to slowly rebuild things that I've let go, things that have been torn down by life, by others. Try to get back to where I should be. I'll never be able to be who I once was or what I once was. Those years have passed. I probably never will be able to work a full-time job, full-time hours like I did, nor a physical job like I did, like I probably never should have to begin with. But again, you do what you got to do to pay your mortgage and bills. The last time I was at a dentist for work, for dental work, I was like 5-6 years old. Funny part is Trudeau Sr. was Prime Minister then. And Trudeau Jr. currently is Prime Minister. So what's that, once every 40 years? If there's a Trudeau the third in about another 40 or so years, then maybe I'll go again. I did go in 2006. I forget which one it was. Might have been this tooth back here was hurting big time then. And I was told by the dentist that I had to have, this done. It was going to be X number of money with X number of zeros, and well, I didn't have the money by far. And with everything that was going on in my life in the 2006, 2007, I just put it out of the back of my mind, went back to a different method of treating it, and it seemed to dull things for a few years. And you learn to stay away from certain foods. You learn to chew with different teeth than maybe you should. You learn not to chew things, which apparently you're supposed to be chewing things X number of times, which then of course leads to other issues because your food is too large when it migrates from your mouth to your stomach, I guess. So here, about a week ago, I had another toothache. This one was a chip that has eroded over time, causing trouble. And pain is weird, or at least for me, it's different. I can tolerate it for a certain while. I've lived with pain for well over 20 years. Even when I was younger, I had pain, the discomfort pain that I lived with, that I was told by doctors was just growing pain. Well, growing pain never went away, and I haven't grown any taller, kind of a thing. So I called the dentist. Well, I called around, and couple of the dentists were no-go. Another dentist gave me sketchy vibes on the phone, so yeah, they're no-go. And I got down to the last two on my list, and the receptionist was very pleasant, very nice, very kind. So I made an appointment, and well, that day has come. Today I go out to the appointment, and if what the other dentist said was true in 2006, 2007, then they're probably not going to do nothing today except x-rays and decide who's going to pay what and how they're going to fix it. But if this dentist can pull this one tooth that has given me trouble, then it might happen today for one pull, because this one tooth is further away from the four back teeth that were the bigger problem back in 2006, 2007. There may be a trip to the city. There may be an oral surgeon. Hey, you never know. Maybe they can do that all here now, because there has been a lot of changes in medical stuff since 2006, 2007. So you never know. I don't foresee them doing anything major today, but you never know if things align, things happen. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to get it all done, or as much as I can get done in one or two shots, because teeth are important. Teeth are part of your life. They're part of your well-being. You know, they help you eat food, they help you drink, they help you smile, they help you meet people. And I know my teeth have been stained. I know. I gain coffee, soft drinks. I've tried the whitening things, but the whitening stuff didn't seem to do nothing. And yeah, I know I should have went for one of those fancy, what are they, $700 cleanings that you always hear people do. But again, you know, you kind of get in that slump where nothing really matters around you except surviving another day. And hey, I only see myself when I shave, so what does it matter what I look like to others? But really, it's the overall well-being, the overall package. Everything tends to work together. Our bodies are a machine, sometimes finely tuned, sometimes well worn out, and things are meant to run within a certain spec. And when things don't run, whether things become worn or out of spec, out of sync, things can have catastrophic results that combine with other things. And trying to rule out the teeth before we move on to other things, and getting my lungs looked at that have always been a problem, especially since I was exposed to a few things a few years ago. This seemed to be worse. And I've never really had them looked at more than just taking my inhalers and sucking it up and moving on, right? And we'll see how it goes. This is one step in a long step, a long journey. It's been 25, 30 years getting to this point. It's been 10 years of a steady decline, and what's it been since 2021 when I started to make big changes, and then 2022 when I put the plan into motion, letting go of the past, moving on for the future, and trying to fix some of those things that I've let go. But this is a bit of a vlog for the day. I don't know if it's going to be a multi-part vlog or if it's going to be a really long one, or we'll see how it goes and how it rolls. And as always, thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.